It's just so sad that Frank Vogel, the Suns are in 8th place in the West with Durant, Booker, and Beal. Frank Vogel is being allowed to destroy a team again. How many chances does this guy get to be terrible? So you're playing up on the screen. Kevin, you clearly don't work on this. Kevin Durant should be already starting to rotate now. I can't let the pass to Zach Collins get made. Nurkic is rotating up. He's hedging the screen. Where's Durant? You haven't moved. Pass to Zach Collins easily made. If Sohan wanted a cut right here, he'd be wide open. If Booker took him, Champagne'd be wide open for 3. Or Nurkic now is going to be off balance and not ready to guard in the post, and you just let him catch it on the block. This is just effort. It's something, this is transition defense. What else is there to say? You go over this, I guarantee you Frank Vogel will say nothing about this. Nothing, and the same problems will happen next game. Bradley Beal, you got to sprint back. It doesn't matter that who you're guarding's behind you. I must sprint back and get in help. You are walking. This is coaching. This is absolute. I should be right there and help. You were walking. It's just so, it's a slap in the face to it's a slap in the face to Durant, Booker, and Beal, what Vogel's doing. It's a slap in the face to all of them. This is gross. This is not, I want to ice this screen. So when Zach Collins rolls, there's no place to roll to. 3 backside defenders. This isn't defense. You're running drop coverage. Where's your backside help right here? Where is it? It couldn't be easier. You just got to feel bad. It's really sad. It's coaching. Frank Vogel, you look at this on film and say nothing. Right now, you're already wrong. Grayson Allen, your back's got to be to the baseline. Seeing ball and man. As Vassell lifts, we lift with him, but our back stays to the baseline. You never guard away from the ball with your back to the sideline. Not ever. Not ever. Not ever. The easiest backdoor cut of all time. This is just effort. I wouldn't give any effort either if I was forced to have to play for Frank Vogel. It's disgusting what he's done to this team. I mean, could Kevin Durant, shot goes up, could you please turn and box out, Sohan? Look at this. You just not boxing out. So in basketball, this is a very new concept to Frank Vogel, who's destroying this team. You got to guard a ball screen. There's some defensive coverage you have to guard the screen. I would ice the screen and keep Vassell to the sidelines. That's what I would personally do. The Suns do nothing. Grayson Allen gets screened here. What are you doing about this? Vassell's just walking into the paint. How does this happen this late in the season? How? Drew Eubanks, you know you're switching on to Keldon Johnson, right? I'm assuming you went over it with all your $1 million idiot coaches. Get up the line and ready to switch. Where's Eubanks going? You know this is a switch. I'm up ready to guard. And then I have help in the middle of the floor with Durant switching underneath if I need it. You're not guarding. Keldon Johnson just got inside the block without having to do a thing. And now he's too deep. It's just embarrassing. It's not right. This is the NBA, man. Like Bol and Drew Eubanks. Every time they're in a screen or a handoff or switching, that's how you do it. Like you can't be talking and thinking. Like you drill it into their minds. Switch every time. Because right now Eubanks is switching and Bol is not. I don't know what he's doing. So Frank Vogel needs to learn this because clearly the Suns don't know what they're doing in transition. You get cross-matched in transition all the time. Half-court matchups mean nothing. Nurkic is going to clearly have to take the ball in Devin Vassell right here. Grayson Allen's going to have to get back and get in help, take Sohan. So you're not going to be able to guard the ball. So but you communicate this, you talk this out, you work on it over and over again. Why is nobody taking the ball? Grayson Allen's still trying to guard the ball. Nurkic is trying to guard who? Poorly coached nonsense, poorly coached nonsense, poorly coached nonsense. Eric Gordon's at the top of the key helping. So let's force the ball handle in the middle of the floor. Devin Booker is in a mismatch right now with Zach Collins. As soon as Zach Collins crosses the three-point line, he's got to be battling for a position right here. That is a mismatch. Guard big. I mean, you have help at the top of the key. I mean, Devin Booker's just standing. Look at that. No effort. Getting sealed easily. Main problem with this play is you gotta understand, Bradley Beal's gambling at a ball he has no chance of getting. Just get back. Do you understand how awful this is to this play that you just gambled as opposed to getting back? You should be over in help right now. You should be an extra body in help, but you gambled. So we still have help. Like, can Devin Booker get up and guard the ball? Grayson Allen, Royce O'Neal in help. Like, no one stops the ball. And why was Bradley Beal not back? Kevin Durant is coaching. Get your back to the baseline. Please open up. There's no place for Vassell to go to. If my back's to the baseline, I can help, I can recover. This is shell drill in a game. Look at Durant. Back is to the sideline. How? Vassell splits right through. First of all, and this is coaching. This is at bull. Royce O'Neal's going under the screen. So I'm jamming the screener with my body so Royce O'Neal can clearly get underneath. So that doesn't happen, and now Keldon Johnson's able to get into the lane right here. But why is Kevin Durant coming to triple the ball? Could we stay out with Cedi Osman? What is Kevin Durant exactly accomplishing with whatever that was? This is just unbelievable. This is so simple. It is so depressing. Bull. You're taking Sohan in transition. I've got to yell that. Say it. So Durant knows to take someone else. When you don't communicate, now, what is Durant doing? And again, this is just not NBA basketball. This isn't basketball. This is not high school basketball. This is unbelievable. Frank Vogel should be fired the second this game ends. Devin Booker's taking the ball. Done. All right? Durant's got to find somebody else to guard. What is even the issue here? Devin Booker is guarding the ball and then says, no, I don't want to guard the ball. This is just so depressing. How Frank Vogel's allowed to coach, it is beyond the pale. He should be fired. Look at him standing there. Sit down, go home. Walk back to Phoenix, you incompetent piece of trash. Down screen being set, you got to guard it. It's Grayson Allen and Bradley Beal. I would just switch it. You don't guard this down screen at all. So there's 5 steps. How are you going to guard this handoff now? Bradley, if you switch, Grayson Allen can easily get underneath and guard on the other side. Instead, you got Kevin Durant's got to have a late emergency switch, not ready to guard. Royce O'Neal, first of all, you're playing the gaps. Up the line. I want the dribble picked up as far away from the paint as possible, and I want to be able to recover. If I'm up the line and my feet are set, I can stunt, I can easily recover. You're in the paint, and look where your feet are going. Towards the ball as this pass is getting kicked out. It's awful. It's coaching.